the access to being able to pull data down, my data that I feel like I should be able to get if I want it, I could do that with Zylo. And that was awesome. We had our Zylo contract coming up for renewal at end of July, I want to say.
Right. Yeah.
And so about 6 months ago, we started to talk with other vendors and talk with Gartner and say, who else is in this space? Talk with other CIOs. Who were you using? What do you think we should use? What's going on in the SaaS management space? And we had probably 10 conversations with prospective SaaS management companies and them trying to sell us on their tool. Half of them, it was like, okay, that's not what we want. We had one company say CIOs don't care about finance, and we're like, whoa, ours does, and this is a quarter of our budget. So yeah, they do. And so that one was like, okay, you're not right for this fit. I think that you could actually be a really good fit for another team for us, but not right for SaaS management at us. And then we started on this path of what we call selecting the SaaS management platform of the future for Atlassian. And we went through with all of the vendors and said, okay, I want you to go through and I want you to score how you feel like your tools did, and then show me. I want to have a conversation about where you scored yourself. And then we also had times where I'm like, okay, this was my score, and here's how I'm actually going to score you based on what I saw. And so we had those conversations with the vendors, and we're able to see a lot into their product roadmap as well, where they might have said like, yeah, we don't do this now, but it is on the product roadmap for the next 3 months. And it's like, okay, you should get some points for that, and we can't wait to see what you deliver. But what it came down to was looking at all these 5 different tools, and many of them had a very firm mindset of, this is the way that SaaS management should be done. And it should be focused on license optimization. It should be focused on choosing I guess I would say license optimization was most of the others. And for us, that's just not where we are. And with our scale right now of going up to 25,000 employees and applications coming in very quickly, focusing on license optimization for 250 applications just isn't my focus. And my focus is also different from my procurement team's focus. And it's also different from my workplace tech team's focus. And it's different from my HR team's focus. And so we really wanted to be able to get reports and information out of our SaaS management tool that could fit all of those different personas. And Zylo's reporting kicked ass. And the fact that I'm hearing that there's like a whole nother ribbon going on top of the platform of reporting to get more data out, it was like, okay, like our ask from our SaaS management tool is different from whatever persona you're focused on. And Zylo enables me to get my information out in a way that I want my information out. And then I can also create different save filters to send it to my procurement team saying, hey, look at this. And I can save it for them, and we can talk through the data and we can manipulate it based on what they need. But the access to being able to pull data down, my data that I feel like I should be able to get if I want it, I could do that with Zylo. And that was awesome.
Goosebumps. Thank you for that.